Hi everyone, BC here. So you got a magic site, the Cave of Souls. Give me some good income, and I can summon ghosts. Except I don't actually have Astral 2 except on Ginger, and it's not worth the use of her turn to summon a ghost. Researching construction. Raga has a prophet. Gunwana has a prophet. Big fight versus man between Man and Gondwana. Man has their pretender out in front with some gear on him. He's got this bird amulet of breathing, which I assume he used to send him underwater. And then a giant sword and a shield of valor. Not sure why he's carrying around a shield of valor, to be honest. I don't really get the appeal of shields of valor. Like, it's not even that cheap necessarily. It gives a decent amount of parry, but meh. Air shield. I guess air shield works against crossbows. Okay, that makes sense. But Gondwana doesn't have crossbows. Got some wardens here. I guess since it's hostile dominion, they are not inheriting the bless. I thought they always got the bless when your pretender was around, but I guess I'm wrong. Terror birds run up to the front. They've got their hell bless as discussed earlier. So there's kind of a slog here because it's hard for them to actually do enough damage to punch through the regen. This guy's got his giant sword, but these guys have enough defense. They're just able to dodge it. So the birds are fighting in the back, and Lord of the Forest is like nothing can kill him over there. So the question is just, there's the rest of the birds. Here's the score. 12 tower guards died. They're extremely cheap though, very replaceable. These other guys are noteworthy. This is their leader. And so the consequence of that is that only the Lord of the Forest is left to actually lead these troops, which he can, and he's hard for them to deal with. But it was a pretty big win for Gondwana to wipe out the rest of the commanders, because now Man can only move this army to one province at a time. That said, this did cost them 9 of these sacreds, so that is 675 gold plus this other stuff. Yeah. I picked on Raga here. This is noteworthy for one thing. So this is my first run of this Pan Thug. Again, he's got 10, 11, 15 gems worth of gold, or worth of gear. He just got hit really hard. This heavy infantry rolled a 31, and that was enough to slice his arm off. Which doesn't stop the Pan from, like, taking care of business, but it definitely does make the whole process slower. Because he only hits for 22. There we go. Cool. Eventually we take out all these crossbow, and it just takes for fucking ever. So we don't need to watch that. Oops, that was a different battle. So let's actually have you go here. And we'll have you go... Okay, can we get you... Basically, I want to have a meetup between these two Pans where they can trade gear. Because this guy's still got both of his arms and probably won't get it randomly sliced off. This guy's in the Hall of Fame. So he has high precision, which means that later on we will have him be a combat caster, and he should be pretty good at that. Like shooting a bunch of webs and shit. Abyssia attack these independents. We can see if we see a bless there. Alright, so yeah. Fire shield and map speed. That's fascinating. So they're a lot more mobile with their sacreds in particular. It's got a bunch of slingers for some reason. Teachings of the Flame Cult. What that is. These smolder ghosts are really cool. And then Rotterdam attacking Lemuria. So we've got just a bunch of Dutch crossbowmen. Unholy Blessing. Oh yeah, we already saw Lemuria's Hellbless. Here's a reminder. And then regen off, Fortitude and Recuperation. But there's enough horses to just run them all down. Which makes sense because this is PD. Brigands, Lost Tax, and Fortress over here, so now we'll get a centaur every turn. I want another fort. I think that here in the Deep Forest is a good place to put it. I'm not sure when I'm going to have enough cash. I haven't gotten as many lucky events as I was hoping for. Like here's the items I have, which they're fine items, but they're not anything to write home about. I could send Ginger here. I don't need her blessing effect, and she is definitely a strong threat vector. Okay, let's go ahead and put her in town. I'll always send her back if I need to. All of my troops are coalescing here at Frosted Peaks, and the goal will be to basically make Raga commit in one direction or another. If I'm Raga, I'm expecting the me as Pangea to go over here to Dead Forest. So I'm not going there. I'm going to Frosted Peaks. And it'd be nice to have someone there just to kind of see what they bring out, but yeah. I do want to beat down this fort. But yeah, basically we'll do a dance here, and Raghav will likely send forces to one of these places. But they also, like, I would send a token force to one of these two, and a big force to try to intercept my big force here at Dead Forest. And I want to know what that big force is because I fight it before I fight it, because that is just how I conduct war. So that'll be my plan. I'll see you next turn.